That was really weird. Oh, I have to fight this guy again. Alright, I'll just go through this. Why did that crash? Very strange, very strange. So you know, I guess that is that cowgirl's past. So all I gotta do now is anytime. Like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. That's all of them. Thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you though. Horses get mighty attached to their eyes. Once you ball, you won't be able to change your mind later. Shifty looking dark one. I'll go with the spooky pale one. Give me the one with the crazy eyes. Welcome back, partner. Looks like you got yourself lassoed. Yeah, I think so. Which one should I get? The ghost, the black horse, or the crazy horse? We'll think about it. Are you Susie Cochrane? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. Saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing, and I couldn't do nothing about it. Bartender said it was cows. Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows, not anymore. It was a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cow back before they came home. I like that expression. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, but she left me for the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out. There used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked a couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even get time to get my rifle out and shoot the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What'd you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right down in front of me. She drains her glass. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keep me here and no desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. You discovered a new map location, the Cochrane Ranch. Oh, Cochrane Ranch, 1891. All the water in this trough boiled away. Susie's ranch house burned to the ground. What the fuck? The outhouse is the only thing still standing. Something behind this door is making a pretty awful noise. Go through it anyway. Looks like someone was in the middle of fixing a knife. Grab it. You got an item. Varmint skin and knife. But you know what that means. Allows you to collect skins from beasts after combat. Those pies were not safe. Jesus Christ. This thing's angry. You're not gonna make it to that state without dealing with it. Let's do this. I ought to tan your hide. Victory. You defeat that nasty cow skull floating in the cloud of flame. You gain 6 XP. Grab Susie's rifle. Got the Cochrane family gun safe. Susie's gun. Blah blah blah. These pies were not safe. I guess I should go to the Fricker Gang side out. Damn it! Wait, is there anything else? Let's see if we got the gumption or whatever. Should we turn off stupid walking? Horse armor. Text yours, we won't actually show up and disappear when toggle until you travel to the area. You never know. Safe inventory. Remembers your inventory filtering and sorting options of defaults and everything new. Nerd mode. So he's a log describing what happens in the combat, provides a few other pieces of metagame information in the various places. Shit. What did I need? Dickerin. I don't have Dickerin. Damn. Well, I guess I'm I don't have 3 dynamite either. Damn. Yeah, I enjoy stupid walking too. I guess I'm going to the Fricker Gang side out. Can't stop me. Oh, nice. Like I couldn't shoot for shit. I lost to those guys? The leaders of those Fricker Gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Time to cover the sheriff's door. Grab it. There's a mug on the table. Don't we need this anymore? It's a pile of Fricker's ill-gotten gains. 50 meat. I need more dynamite. Keep saying howdy to that guy. Can I still fuck with these people? Alright, Sheriff. See, the Fricker game hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand Sheriff his door and he hangs on the back of its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left me around up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are sleeping on the job. I'll go round them up shortly, then. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. 400 meat. Got another little task for you, if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. Well, the Friskers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Might just so happen to have one. Hand Sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. Sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Oh, damn it. I'll be back. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how's it even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one every now and then. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. What doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. Must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from him and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Do you have an idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out there west causing a necromancer they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out in the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use? I never heard any beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scout deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. What's the deal with all the TNT? So when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small that there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell! No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Oops. About that necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You. 'Cause I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? Gray-haired old woman that knows as much as a fighting as a squirrel knows about surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. If I were going to pick someone who goes up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done, for your friends and, well, everyone. She continues to look at you, and you can see the gears turning in her head. It beats down nothing, doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You're not even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too, tag along with me and we can maybe find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy, impossible. Impossible like raising the dead's impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully, a spark really brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. I am not bringing her with me. Sorry, I gotta take Gary. So I think that's everything we could do. Kind of pissed that I can't lockpick his thing, but I suppose we can always come back. Alright, Taylor, which one should we do? Basic model, dark model, spooky, or crazy? Taylor, damn it, I need an answer. Spooky? Okay. I'll go with the spooky pale one. Good choice, that's a good horse, if you like that sort of thing. I'll sell for 1,000 meat. What sort of thing? You know, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff. I don't want to get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Ooh, mysterious, I'll take her. Thanks, here's the keys. Ride safe. Give her a name. What should her name be? Let's call her Mystery. Not Siri. I think I'll call her Mystery. You name your horse Mystery? Yep. Right, Mystery the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase a complimentary map. You got an item south, east, west map. The horse seems uncomfortable when you look directly at her. It's your new horse, Mystery. This horse has the look of someone who has seen the madness and dances on the other side of the void. Once you leave Boring Springs, working on locating textbooks for school, so I'm a bit preoccupied. Oh. I guess I should do that too, eventually. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you got here will remain forever unfinished. You sure you want to leave? Well, I can't do anything else. I don't even have a full fucking stack of dynamite. Let's get out of here. Alrighty then, you properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner, someone to share the trail with, someone you can rely on for emotional combat support. Who do you take with you? Gary the Goblin. Oh shit! I wish I could go back. I totally forgot to give that girl her gun. Oh shit. Let's start spinning it manually. Okay, now you have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen when you spend XP. Check your map. As you consult the southeast west map the Hosser gave you, it only lists two things: the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, westernmost camp. Discover new map location, the town of Dirtwater. What's up, Gary? Hello, Gary. Wanting more goblins meeting? Gary's heading about goblins in Old Fort nearby. You discovered a new map location, Fort Cowardice. Okay. What do you think we should do next? What's going too fast? Okay, Big Iron Snake to be riding. So fast talking to us. A Big Iron? You mean the train? Yes, asking the training mans. Any other ideas? Gary says you should see the bartender about renting the room in the Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base operation. Thanks for the reminder. I totally forgot to give her her gun. This is a spittoon, which is sort of a brass bucket that people spit into. Because not spitting at all is not an option in society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're already pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon's are pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than two kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Ugh, here we go again. Alright, fine. You're now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you were near the desert, and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only the water part of spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated, until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore, because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except it's instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them, and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of the tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that'll make a great heirloom for your children. Assuming you're still to have any, and you have them. You found a filthy porcelain cow. Little man stares in the distance, listening to the piano. Try and talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. The piano player is not very good at his job. Get some slop. Sign that says, see bartender for darts. Hey, why are they allowed to drink without hats on? These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of them is nicer. They're engrossed in conversation, leave them be. What do you think of the Jewel Saloon, Gary? Nice place, many people. Gary, betting the basement is much nicer than Boring Springs. Yeah, they probably don't want people going in their basement. Aw. Sorry. Skismas fall asleep during a brawl. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Grimple. Glad to know you, Grimple. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you for? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw the sign up front advertising the room. That's right, fast from the house. Plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? Well, how much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. Seemed like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it gratis. Oh, thanks. Who's an old man by the piano? Well, that's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and poet, came out west to sell his stories, but no one were buying. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical life. Too bad I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter how much now, anyhow. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did pass him well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down, and as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. I feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Can I have some darts? There's a sign on the dartboard that says I need to see you for darts. Oh, sorry, all the darts got broken months ago. That's disappointing. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with the piano player. Piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, well, it's not supposed to sound like that. We'll see what I can do. Thanks, I had to poke around with myself, but I lost the key. This is suddenly taking a strange turn. You lift up the player piano's coat to reveal a hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not very good locked. Damn it. This poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. 10 can't be in the same hand as 4 sixes. Player caught dealing from the bottom of the deck immediately wins the game. Any player caught cheating immediately wins the game. Any player with more than 1,000 cards in their hand must immediately double their bet. Player passing out drunk at the table must immediately double their bet. Threes are wild unless accompanied by 2 one-eyed kings. This table's full up. No room at this table. Sit down at the poker table. Dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Virginia, and the player next to you says his name is Gil. The dealer tells you that the ante's 20 neat. You ante up Virginia and Gil toss 20 meat each. The dealer gives a deck, shuffle, and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table. It's a terrible hand. 2 kings, 4 one-eyed jacks, and a 10 of diamonds. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning are at 20%. Forcefully strategize. You grunt and string tear off one of your cards in half. Now you have 2 of that card. 20% win chance. In the second round of betting, the pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning are 40%. Forcefully raise. You slam the meat hard down with the table shake. You lost 20 meat. Move on. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The opponent has 120 meat. You estimate your chances of winning are at 40%. You force your opponents to read them and weave. A full house. Virginia shrugs as she reveals a flush. Gil shrugs as he reveals a South Carolina flush. You win. You gather your haul. 120 meat. The dealer announces that the ante's been raised to 25. Why can't you play poker by yourself at the empty table? I was wondering that myself. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna lose this. time to do or die. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 225 meat. You estimate your chance of winning around 40%. Grit your teeth and strategize. Um, you arrange your cards in a more aesthetically pleasing spread. 20% win chance. You force your opponents to read them and weep. A straight Virginia flips her cards over one at a time, revealing a flush. Gill sighs and reveals his hand a backwards Mexican straight. You win. You gather your hand. 225 meat. Okay, yeah, that's enough for now. I don't want any more slot. It's a kitchen. It's where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Atop this popular stovetop is a pot full of slop. A pot stovetop slop pot. What are you doing here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, huh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter, and you need someone to go pick some up for me. Saltpeter, isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things? Look, who's the chef around here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet is a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder? Shut up! The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Okay, be right back. The dishwasher. This lady's too busy washing dishes to pay any attention to you. The shelf is full of canned and bottled ingredients. And boxes of slop helper. Okay. And the stage. Chair fell over, set it back up. You came on XP. I guess I should ring the bell. Well, that didn't do much. I like how poker's in quotation marks. That's pretty funny. Hi, hello. What do you think we should do next? Okay. Look yourself in the mirror. Insult yourself. You call yourself a vulture chasing good for nothing jerk. You gain an effect angry. Insult yourself again. Shit, I'm really angry. What does that do to me? This is Carrie's bed. You better not insult yourself anymore. You'll get any angrier, you're liable to pass out. There's a postcard on this table. One blank postcard. Nice view from up here. It's your bed. Sleep. Don't want to sleep just yet. Mystery whinnies as you approach. Comb her mane. She neighs with a whispery gratitude. Leave her alone. This water's for horses only. Hello there, welcome to Dirtwater Mercantile. Advanced cow pushing. Bag of shroom grow. Disposable binoculars. Oh great, dynamite now! Well, it doesn't look like we need anything just yet. This little girl flowers. This little girl selling some flowers. I'll buy some. Thank you, mister. You got some sweet smelling flowers. Hi, I'm Grimble Johnson. Any mail from me? Nope. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, let's have it. Write a quick note to Rufus letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. It'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Hopefully Rufus enjoys that. A big cabinet of locked post office boxes. One of those newfangled telegraph machines. She's still selling flowers? Thanks again, mister. Lot available. Vacant lot. Lot available. Vacant lot. Lot available. Lot available. There's a lot of lots available here. Not a lot of up past this point. is that? Hold on. Angry. You're madder than a hornet and your anger level gets higher than 2, you'll pass out. Oh shit. Clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, I don't currently have a sheriff. Offered to be sheriff. Do you have law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff school? No. Do you have any existing relationship with Dirt World's local government? Are you familiar with the local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be sheriff? I just assumed. You just assumed that you could mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day? Well, when you put it that way, if I had 5 me for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay. Like I said, it happens all the time. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're good enough with a gun, there's always somebody in need of justice. Wanted posters are back here, cells are over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Take your leave. It's a wanted poster. No, wait, you misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Poster reads wasted. The Stripey Hat Gang. For grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and a low-down, no-fashion sense vandal. Despicable. Want to go after them? Yeah, why not? You discovered the new map location, Cavern Canyon. It's a wanted poster, or a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. I know it is for you, Taylor. The House in the Desert Gang. For mortgage payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the House in the Desert. 500 meat reward. You wonder if the house is named after them. Or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yes. Take the location of the house and resolve to bring the house gang to justice. Damn, that's a lot. Wait, what the hell happened here? This empty cell is all ghostly. Hi, well, let's be getting back to work. She calls us to say you should do something more important. Who's this angry ass lady? LT&T. Let's settle up, girl. We're going to the desert house. You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby armor fort. It looks like it fell off the wagon. The driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. The case looks like it got knocked off by the fall. You fish through the crate and help yourself to its military contents. It's not like any of those cowards have any use for it back east in their coward hidey holes. You found an item, incendiary bullet and chemical bullet. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? No, I was just kidding. Gary, what the hell are we doing here, man? Oh, being careful. Quiet house, angry dog. Gary, hoping you were sneaking. The sound of it. You say this doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past by ordering the gang. Oh, bring him on. Gary will Gary for the target. Gary Fu isn't just for show. Gary needs to foo something alive. Why did you shoot Gary? Oh, Gary! You'll pay for that. Just have been served, the old house gang. Got out in bag of ears and such. You okay, Gary? Ooh, hooray, you were catching bad guys. Yep, sure did. Ow, dagnabbit. Dang it! Your heart skips a beat you by a floating calico in the middle distance. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. We're gonna approach that thing. Got the jump on him! Cut that motherfucker up! Get it, Gary! Oof! How dare you hurt Gary? Crush that calico to powder, but not before you extract the useful bits first. You got cow fangs and an infernal soul fragment. It's your partner. This is for a very quiet being. I thought goblins here. It does sound abandoned. Might as well have a look, though. It's just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make cannonade. Hey, hey, goblins here somewhere. Really? How can you tell? How you can't? Well, I'll you know if I find any. Climb up to find the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Climb down. This cabin is mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personal records in the back of one of the drawers. They're really boring. No, I want the details. Fine, you read one. Patricia Smith, secretary, pay grade C5B 21138. Missed days 12, accrued sick days 63. Satisfied? No, another. Fine, you read one. Walter Reed. Now you're just looking at the same ones you read before. What is wrong with you? I can't get enough. This was once a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive would be a free trip to the dump. But there's just some still good mess on it. You got military grade whiskey and a hard track. Blech. This does beyond cleaning. Ooh, saltpeter. God damn it, I need... Oh, didn't realize. It sounds of several goblins snoring inside the tent. Not bothering, let them sleep. Okay, okay. Shelf has some unlooted medical supplies. Render them looted. You bolster your supply of medical goods at the expense of the shelves. Damn it. Based on your papers and analytical diagrams scattered across the surface, you're guessing this is a desk belonging to Fort Curtis's nurse. Ugh. The paper is mostly just boring medical records, dental daguerreotypes, lamentations, that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, wait, what's this? It looks like it might be important. Marching orders. Look at the diagrams. They're just a bunch of disgusting drawings of sliced open bodies. The hell? This cot is soaked with blood. The sign has the goblin word for toilet on it. That sign says toilet and goblin, which makes it seem like pretty likely the goblins use this tent as a toilet. Know where you're gonna go in there. Yikes, this mishap definitely got somebody fired. Oh, I just wanted to say hello. Off the side of the trail, you notice one of those weird cacti coffee cups. Nah. Hey, what's the sign saying? That one says danger spider. Danger spider. Okay, good luck to you. Gary's staying here for horses watching. Alright. These boards can't hide from your prying eyes or your prying cart. Get rid of refrigerator. Crap! Ow! This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tag says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It isn't even science. You can hardly be expected to take it seriously. The hell? You can see the gang on the other side of this pile of junk, but you're not going to be able to get them from this end. Maybe you have to have more legs to be able to pick your way through it. Tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. Maybe there's no way to get through unless you're a huge spider. You hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noise, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Then there's more skittering, then silence. Don't go inside. Oh, Jesus Christ. The king's been prepared for spider consumption. Arrest them. Stack the coons on the back of your horse, except for one, which Gary offers to drag. And head back to the Dirtwater jail. Is that just the Stripey Hat Gang? What happened to him? They had a run-in with a giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. You got their 1,000 meat and 30 XP. Muscle, moxie, mysticality, grit, gumption. Definitely need this up. Spleen capacity? Well, this is certainly a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which gang was this? The House in the Desert gang. I'll take your word for it. Good job. Thanks a bundle. Wanted, the Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and the selling of counterfeit glue. Last seen headed north towards the old millinery. No good can come across access to hat making machinery. Would you like to investigate? You mark the location of the millinery map to spend some time saying millinery over and over. Millinery. It's a good word. Poster reads, Wanted, the Potemkin Gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. The poster shows the location of the suspicious city, and the gang is hiding out. And want to go check it out? Sure. You know the location, resolved to bring these unlicensed builders to justice. Got it. Damn. Oh, what did I just fucking... Damn it. Do you have any lockpicks? Damn it, what did I just buy? I guess I bought more cow punching. Actually, that's not bad. Probably one of the best things. Relist our new cow punching skill. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs get really thick. Gives brawny perk, which increases your maximum HP. There's a chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper on it to thicken it. Gives thick skin, a skill that increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard they stop moving. Gives Haymaker, a combat skill that deals damage and briefly stuns an enemy. Ooh, let's do that one. You read the advanced punching techniques and practice for a while by punching a cactus. Unfortunately, by the time you're done practicing, you splattered the book with cactus juice, ruining it. Oh. This is a set of marching orders from before all the army's marchings were marched back. Each just especially lily-livered, yellow-bellied, feet and go. You damnable cowards. This is a set of marching orders directing a rifle division for Fort Aldead for oh my god, far to the north of Dirtwater. You discover a new map location, Fort Aldead. Treacherous territory up there. A feller ought to be careful. Will do. A wispy, tattered little bit of infernal cow spirit just hanging out of the side of this pail going, boo, boo, examine it. It's a substantial piece of infernal cow. Even for now. These flowers smell really good. The item goes in your offhand. Oh, I guess I have. Oh, you know, I totally forgot to do so many things. Damn it. Damn it, I need a needle. Where can I find a needle? Gary, we need a needle. It's time to saddle up. Your booze sense alerts you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move behind the rock, and sure enough, there's a bottle of booze behind it. Phew, you were afraid a second that your booze sense had been replaced with some kind of rock sense. Damn. It's a ways away. You discovered a new map location, Old Mission. Let's go there now. Oh, that's farther than I wanted to go. What's wrong, Gary? Hello, Gary? Oh, Gary, no one thing to see. Oh yeah, what is it? Gigantic poop. What? Taller than Gary, you discovered a new map location, the Big Apple. Okay. Okie dokie. What? Oh, okay, well, we'll go there next. You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with this stuff. It's an empty... Oh my goodness, What's wrong, sister? They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics. This thing just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back. Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I try to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? Start with, take a deep breath and time to calm down, okay? What's your name? I am Sister Mary. My name's Grimple. Now, what's this about saints? Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait, do they call you Memento? She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry, what happened? The saints. Oh, it's horrible. They just came out to life somehow. They came out of the catacombs all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back the relics? Yes, and they aren't recovered before Colonel gets here. I'll be in so much trouble. Oh, how much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'll get them back for you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you going to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous, too. I mean, probably, but if black magic brought them to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out. Oh dear, the Cardinal's going to want me to have a very long talk about this, but go ahead, do what you must, I suppose. Oops. coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently. It's empty. Curious. Oops. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. You sure? There's a lot of them. They're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't such a great idea. Kick him. Oh, that was not a good idea. You get ass kicked all the way up the stairs. Get so angry about losing a fight that you pass out. You must carry your back after you knocked you out. You're a little sore, but not otherwise any worse for wear. Pretty hungry though, and sober. Second day of the rest of your life. Holy shit. That's not a good feeling. Utility. You know, this town, let's just go to the railroad camp. Well, here's an unusual sight. An old boat out in the middle of the desert. If this were a beach, you could call it beach, but you can't call it deserted because there's someone in it. That someone has a skeleton wearing a helmet with horns on it. He's pretty bored and is idly polishing a dragon-headed prow of a ship. You think maybe he's been here for a very long time indeed. Bully him emotionally. Hey, skeleton, everyone you ever knew and cared about is long dead. You're a relic of a forgotten past, trapped in a future that doesn't care. Your race doesn't even get credit for discovering this continent. The skeleton looks upset and petulantly throws you a bone before climbing into his boat to sulk. You got an item skeleton bone. Alright! That was really mean. Ah. Why are we stopped? Please be patient. I should be never be put in charge of pulling a switch. He's too busy playing with his watch. He's too busy playing with his watch to get anything done. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? Bought from this gal who runs a store down here named Buttonwillow McSomething. Where's the store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right between the cactus and a different cactus. He points to a spot on your map. He discovered a new map location, Buttonwillow and McKittrick's store. Thanks. Don't mention it. Mention it. No, really, thanks a lot. The man furrows his brow. Sure, don't mention it. Mention it. I mean it. I really appreciate you telling me where that store is. His eyes narrow. Really, it's no trouble at all. Don't mention it. I mean it. Mention it. I've run out of ways to thank you, but I really do want you to know that I'm very grateful for your help. His face starts to turn red. Do not mention it. He looks at you ready to punch you if you don't knock it off. Okay, don't mention it. She's not getting much track lead, but she's an excellent wrestler. You approach the beleaguered man looking with the tiny glasses. Hi there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I say this fellow over there in the white hat is foreman. He points to this man next to a huge pile of rocks. And if you're not? He smiles. Then I'd say that paper black idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. What do you think? Are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts, they're magical to me like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you'll ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Great. Hey, so I'm the new foreman, and I guess I'm the boss now? Man looks you up and down. Well now, I suppose you can be worse than the last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing a giant pile of rocks blocking your path. The surveyors say there isn't another suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute, and even if we had the months it'd take. Reroute around, even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we can dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We usually keep that much on hand for emergencies, just as this one, but a pack of goblins still all sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up in Gustafin Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way, especially if you plan going in guns blazing. We discovered the new location, Gustafin Gulch. We don't need that specific dynamite though. Anything you can lay your hands on will be fine as long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. Ow, dang it! You gained a perk, mostly scabs. Christ. How many fucking things? What is that? You have poked so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra skin of capillaries, just enough to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. You pore over the Derridus and manage to find exactly one book that's both undestroyed and remotely uninteresting to you. Nice. The chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different fatal gorings. He recently learned he really learned a lot about getting gored. Gives gore, a skill that lets you attack an entire row of enemies. Oh shit, yeah. You read all the books and giving you truths about goring. Unfortunately, you accidentally gore the book into bits while practicing what you've learned. Crap. Hooray, hello, Goblin Village. How nice to introducing you. I must admit I'm curious. I'll let you do the talking. Okay, a goblin right here standing. Let's greeting at him. Oh, also, Gary finding a key. Maybe important here. Oh, okay. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a neighbor. Welcome. Now, going away, please. Gary taps you on the shoulder. What's up, Gary? It's okay. I will handling this. Gary and the mayor converse for a bit, too quickly for you to follow what they're saying. What do you say? He's saying, okay for giving dynamite boom, but you having the riddling first. Riddling? Yes, a contest game. Okay, let's having it. The mayor clears their throat. A crazy thing, having no legs in the morning, no in the noon, also no legs having at night. What is that? You glance at Gary. Hey, Gary not helping, that would be cheating, bad. Oh shit, what's the actual answer? What? But a snake doesn't have any legs. Wrong. A snake having one legs. Walk away in shame. Okay, riddle. Stuff this. How about a no-leg horse? Nope, that answer is no good. But it's so wrong being so wrong. Well, dang it. An egg. Okay, yes, an egg having no legs. Ever. Correct. Well, except of hatching into something that legs having. But then is not egg anymore, so we're caring. Oh, okay, sure. Next riddle. You ready? Yep. More eating, lighter getting, shorter living. What am I? Fire. Haha, no, fire is not alive. Okay, but you were wrong. What? Okay, yes, I am mayor, correct. Hooray. Hooray! Okay, one more riddling. Ready? Yep. Okay, last riddle. Here it is. Metal thing with little teeth in a hole will turning round entrance to my fire. Entrance to my house is found. Where is it? An egg? No, did looking there already. Rats. I have it here. Yay, you solving it! You're winning riddling contest for sure. Hooray! You can have dynamite having. Don't eating all at once. You got an item, a year's supply of dynamite. Well, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Can I go past? There's a key. Alright, fine. Come on, mystery. We're going to the railroad camp. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by an explosion. You mark the address down on your map. You discovered a new application. Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. Yeah, we'll go there later. Wow, the iron snake much bigger than close up. Looking and hearing people inside it has eating them. It's not a snake, it's a train. Those are passengers inside. Are you actually unclear on how this works? Haha, no, Gary's fooling with you. Knowing a train is not eating people, big machine with wheels having. Okay, cool. And many loud screaming. Ow. Yep, here you go. Good, perfect. This will do the trick just fine. Hang back for a while a bit. I'll get the fellas to set us up the charges and I'll let you do the honors. Smeek insults to the other workers and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate up the dynamite next against the rocks, and wires the detonator. Alright, let her rip. Wait, don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger. I have time to get there on the train. This better work. Kablooey! This affairs didn't say anything about a crazy rock monster. Quick, you're the protagonist, do something about it! Oh my god. We'll get back to that later. See a stake of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the site of the impact and find a meteor. Pick up loose pieces. 702 meat. Damn. Nice. Do I have any... how much XP do I have? You have 70 XP. Okay. This barrel smells like pickles and looks like an empty pickle barrel. At first you're excited because you think this barrel is full of pickles, but they turn out to be novelty rubber pickles. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got for sale. Did you mind your meat? This book is a guide to making the most of meat by getting the most possible deal on everything you buy. Wow, that's very expensive. Oh, needle. Pick your friends, you pick your nose, but you shouldn't use either of those things. Finally got some of that fucking shit. Ouch, ow, fuck, ow. God damn it. I'm gonna do some shopping. Need anything? Trail mix? No, thank you. Gary's well and good. Okay. Let's head back to Dirtwater. We got some lock picking to do. The Stearns Ranch. Oh shit. Look at that. Pick the lock. Open the hatch and check the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the plinkering and spraying and clicking noises coming out the gears and stuff. Looks pretty complicated. God damn it. Of course it's complicated. What happened, my friend? The guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Check on him. You okay, buddy? Pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm gonna need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. There's a mission up north. 3 nuns there. Run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Coming on up. Comb her mane. Come on, let's go. To the Stearns Ranch. A ghostly translucent bandit on a ghostly translucent horse rides up and points his ghostly translucent rifle at you, demanding all your ghostly translucent valuables. I mean, it doesn't actually specify what your valuables should be in ghostly and translucent, but it doesn't seem like he has any use for regular ones. Well, time to fight him. Not Gary! Get him, Gary. When you fight Big Scary Rockman, I don't want to fight him. I want to intimidate him. You show the band that you aren't afraid of ghostly translucent jerks. Got a bit of ectoplasm. Oh, sweet. Ooh, angry cows have been here, seeming. Do you guys get much trouble from the cows? Some. Not like ranchers do, mostly leaving us alone. But our runnings in. They happening so mean, very angry, very fireful. Yeah, no kidding. So much burned, poor humans. I wonder who buried the bodies. Not cows. This is obvious. Nope, probably a neighbor, I guess. It's a lockbox, true to its name. It's locked. Pick up a lock and open the box. Ooh, a document. You got a stock certificate. Just sell it. Okay. There's still some beans in this pot. Mmm, beans. I need more moxie. All the books on the shelf are burned, Mossy. Your deft fingers find a hidden catch, and a back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. There's a book inside, Mary Stern's diary. The little girl's diary browned a little by the edges, but otherwise untouched by the fire. The first page says in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI and diary are crossed out and IA are written above them. The diary starts out like typical kid stuff. You open the head and you notice the writing gets shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back and she told me her name. It's Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play a tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad they couldn't find Effie. Papa says she's been gone so long they should put a cross up, but Mama says Mama won't let him because she thinks he'll come back. Papa said she's only 11. How far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party more, but Gracie says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but he didn't find him. Mama cried so much I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. It's the last entry. I need more mysticality to talk to that thing. It's a crate, orange punch, and a lasso. Hell yeah. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than average outhouse contents. And it's a cow. Get it, Gary. The outhouse is, oh my god, is now safe. Safe as houses, outhouses. By the soft light of the fading embers, you see a light of glint from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out your prize with the other. You got a toilet pistol. Oops. Nice. It's all quiet now. Mary Stearns died February 18th, 1894. Flower smoking picket. Ow, ow, ow! You got an item, smoking chrysanthemum. Jethro Stearns, devoted father, died 1895. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some varmint or another. Search him. Found a charred locket among the blackened bones. Charred locket. Oops. Should call Luckett on account of how it was lucky to escape that fire. You carefully pick the locket lock. Picture Mary Stearns. It's a photograph of Mary Stearns, a serious-looking little girl. In the back is Mary Stearns, Thanksgiving, 1894. Sad. I have a feeling that has something to do with the doll. Gary, looking here, flat wall cow. Oh, sarsaparilla. I do not have safe kraken. I'm gonna wander around a little bit. Ooh. Sign says silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. Help myself. The workbench has a little burner and crucible for melting silver things like some bullet molds. It seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vise, so you can smash silver bullets and needles if you wanted to. Make 3 bullets. You're not planning on going to any weddings or funerals anytime soon, so you figure it's safe to turn these cufflinks into something more useful. 3 silver bullets. Make some needles. Hello, nobody home? Nope, and from all the dust, it looks like they've been gone a while. Nice, so thanks for us being? Whatever's nailed down, I figure. There's a note on the safe reading, I forgot the darn combination of this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it. Looks like a tricky one. Shelf looks pretty picked over. Got a couple things that still look edible. Instant grits and plum pudding. Yummy. The book contains 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it, though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy was hiding something. A spittoon. At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate it. What? Really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan. That'd be way worse. Investigate it. I feel like you're maybe not getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it's only full of rancid congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me? Or are you just some sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's treasure in here and you aren't stopping me. Shut up, I'm investigating. Okay, fine, have it your way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. Turns out, probably not to be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Oh, good God. Okay. You plunge your hand into it up into the wrist, it makes a gloop noise, and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you're choking on a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth? That metallic tang by the root of your tongue like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? But you're gonna put it on without even washing it first. You got an item. Revolting brooch. Maybe I will, so there. The fuck is Gary doing? Let's keep wandering. Mystery takes a weird turn somewhere. You find yourself completely surrounded by old dead trees. Where are you? Gray mist closes in on you as mystery marches confidently forward through the gnarled ancient forest. You shudder. Mystery stops. With the fog ahead you see a shape. You dismount to investigate and it reveals itself to be the shape of a pedestal, topped with the shape of a book. Take the book. The chill runs down your spine as you touch the book. Introductory Next Mex. Fuck. What was in Cavern Canyon again? I can't remember. Hi there, I'm Wandering Sally. Oh, howdy Sally, I'm Grimple. What's your name? Trading. Or what's your line? I wander around these lands just like it says in the label, and I buy a little here and sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the ware? Sure thing. Okay. Let us sell these brass knuckles. So this gold tooth. And the stock. Oh, she has an apple. Be grateful that where you live in the part of the world where apples exist. Fungicide bomb, my gold tooth, a lock. Needles, yes. Buy all three. Work boots. These boots have all kinds of extra buckles on them to help you get your work done. Yeah, why not? I keep wanting to buy this pick. Yeah, why not? Fuck it, let's just buy it. We're gonna end up in a situation where I need it. I just know it. Toasty. Oh, hello, wandering Sally. You know her? She coming to trading in goblin places sometimes. Very rare for a human trader. Interesting. Discovered a new map, Shaggy Dog Cave. So a cave here, a cave to storing the shaggiest of dogs. That's probably just a name. Watch naming if without dogs. Oh, well, maybe find out. Oh, many signs, many words. No kidding. If Gary could reading humans, so many words would be reading here. What they to saying? Guess I'll find out. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Read it. Record of the events, expedition to the Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887. As recorded by Jim Plackwright. There's a plaque bolted to the wall. Having acquired through various and sundry means, a story was interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time. A map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden in the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Coal Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plackwright, along with these three compatriots, these being Nathan Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of one cart, a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade and mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt for. Wait a second, what's a butt for? Ah, fuck. After traveling 2.5 days to the southeast, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave, leaving the dog to watch the horses. The horse entered a local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Sai, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks. This is really weird. When we politely declined and asked him if we knew the Shaggy Dog Cave, replied they had never been there personally because rough directions, but correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Blah 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 blah. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered dismayed that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed in the pocket for safekeeping. We had also discovered the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Sai, after drawing lots, to share. There's a plaque bolted to the cave. After acquiring the barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as our replacement butt for, we headed out in the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us. We took a small solace in the fact that it would have been far more tolerable if we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November, in order to pass the time the trip, persisting the coming days, the heat, and susceptible to desert mirages. We exchanged the stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling you for reasons of length. However, I relate to these odd occurrences that had happened to us during the trek to our desert. The first 2 hours out of Dirtwater, when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp for foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Our next encounter, oh my gosh, the nomadic goblin tribesman, who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired us to our destination, and he replied to us we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only had a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. Sometime later we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical seeming old men, wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted and introduced themselves as the hermits. This struck me as particularly given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question that on that point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were at Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other confirmed that his brothers said it was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We also agreed this was an unusual sight. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. Holy crap. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave, carefully keeping our excitement in check. Lest we became incautious, we unloaded a brief blah 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 blah. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpacked and shared the egg we had saved from our basket that had been stolen in the Dirtwater. Once we were arrested, we decided to have time to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, and any other light sources with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp. We gave the breast a quick shine, and we lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. We entered the cave. We were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no sight. This is so mundane. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and I engraved them with the tale of our journey, such that the others who discovered this cave might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Sai, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaque. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Sai's shovel struck the wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled the traditionally sized treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. The chest was locked away with an ancient rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid shortly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon the jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals. Just as promised by the legends of Black Hole Jr., joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading this, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Did I seriously come all the way in here? Oh my god. What a fucking waste of time. I didn't even get to see a fucking butt for. Fuck that guy. I read his whole story. Fuck the story of Shaggy. Shaggy Dog. The exposed meat, mate. Mine it. Get an unrefined meat nugget. 28 meat. Oh, a digging hole. Quite big and much. A lot digging must be. Do goblins mine for metal? Some, not much. Not like humans digging it up, but metal is full of many uses. Hitting with hammer, making better hammer. Okay. Look at the mining equipment. You have no idea what any of it does. Ask Gary to explain it to you. Hey, Gary, do you know how any of this stuff works? Oh, no, Gary doesn't knowing that. Hey Gary, I just want to tell you about this mining stuff. What? Okay. So this fresh here is an automatic kerf roller. And this thing here, it's used to extract unrefined pyrite, fracture it, carry size, keep going. And this third machine is sedimentary gravel slaughter. It converts asymmetric peat. You got a perk, Mindsplainer. Gary grins. Now to finishing? Yes. What does that mean? I need to see what this means. Wrong one. You're a real expert. You gain XP when you interact with mining stuff. I mindsplained. You can see a snake coiled up in their hole. Pull out and punch it. Get it, Gary! Oh, fuck. Get it, Gary! Nice work dispatching that snake. 10 XP, 32 meat. You skin it with your trusty knife. Coal snake skin. Mindsplaining bonus. Hell yeah. There's a smoking snake in a smoking hole. Pull it out. Bam! Get it, Gary. Ouch. You really smoked that snake. I mean, you didn't smoke it like you'd smoke a cherub, but you smoked it figuratively. You gain 10 XP. You gain 32 meat. You skin it with your trusty knife. You get a coal snake skin. Cache mining supplies. Dynamite, smelling salts, and a can of oil. This is a den full of snakes. Oh, damn it. I knew I... Fuck. Mindsplaining bonus. Oh, Gary! Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. I mean, that's not gonna do shit to me. I'm dead. Fuck! Gary, you're so weak. Well, at least I didn't lose my day because of that. There was stuff back in Dirtwater I think we could do. Dirt 6 yeah, whatever. Gary, why are you so weak? Gary needs to step it the fuck up. Got it right here, that's the stuff. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy. Because it really has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you're... We just wander around a little bit. Maybe I'm just too old. I found a note from some travelers that passed through about 8 years ago. Oh, there was a previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to show people. It's what got him fired. Eventually, that sinner and his wife wasn't amused. He roaches around the bar for a minute and then blows off, dusts off a tiny piano about 9 inches tall. Here, you can keep the piano so long as you don't ask me about doing the trick. Thanks. God, they're still sleeping. Got anything good in there, sir? Well, I got 2 pickaxes now, which makes me very angry. Oh, I totally forgot to read that thing. Where is it? This black cover book written in black ink on black paper is a primer of the arts, Southwestern necromancy, otherwise known as the Nexmax. Seems probably pretty dangerous. You want to read it? Yes. Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words in the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of smoke. What the fuck? What did that do to me? Grin and Skull. Oh, let's see. Skulls are scary and ghosts are scary. So, you know what that would be double scary? Yes, you do. Wait, what did I need to... Oh, it's my intimidation. Where is that? Sweet. I have 0 XP. Pax from Rufus! What is it? Hey, dear bro, I finally this might help you out. Jeez, kid. Jeez, you really miss that kid. You miss your parents. You get nostalgic. Thinking about it. Nostalgia mode unlocked in the options menu. Oh, it just got all brown. Let's read it. It's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who was raised by cows. Give menacing moo, skill that reduces the muscle of all your opponents. Interesting. There's a chapter about situational awareness and its importance when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Gives Ever Vigilant, a perk that increases your maximum AP by 2. That might be good. There's a chapter. Too much soul. There's a chapter about adapting the stampeding behaviors of demonic cattle for human use. Use Bull Stomp. Combat skill does a small damage to all of your enemies. Oh, I'm gonna do Ever Vigilant. Study the situational awareness technique until you can read them with your eyes in the back of your head. You then shoot the book into pieces because you don't trust or anything else anymore. Man with a good hat. He said I'd find the pepper wandering around. Oh, you catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to the source, a visibly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be the southeast western murder pepper that feller that Jewel was looking for. Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss in your rucksack before it can do any more damage. Well, I suppose it's a good thing that I did that. Poor old Ellsbury. Here it is. Nice big one. That'll last for a good while. Good going. Okay, so you're still looking for stuff to do. I need to go to check my mail. I've ordered a new saute knife. I haven't gotten time to fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. Oops, wrong building. This game is too soulful now. You open the box and find a torrent of junk mail falls out to reveal a knife. You're just sitting loose in the box. You pick it up. Back to the chef. Yep, here you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than the hammer I was using. Okay, I only need one more favorite fume, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe in my favorite, very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me, and then he died and took a big secret to his grave. Literally, I mean, he was buried with it. I mean, think of his grave. He's dead. He won't mind. Where's he buried? In the Dave Yard, naturally. He discovered a new application, the Dave Yard. Okay. Where's the Dave Yard? Oh my god. Well, this is the Dave Yard, alright. Dave B. died with his boots on, but not his pants. Dig up the grave to check the veracity of the epitaph. Sure enough, boots but no pants. Brown boots. Wait, what did my actual boots do? Maximum AP, 1 armor. Oh, so these are better. Okay. She just does in the messages carved in the back. Carved into the bark reading, Dave was here. Let's put these fucking, let's put them down. Die, demon. Get him, Dave. I mean, Gary. Damn. You mean the restless remains more restful. 10 XP and a gold tooth. Your lives Dave C. went down in the theater. Your lives Dave J. 1826 to 1884. Rapa-pa-pow. dig it up. You dig up the grave and try to open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. You reach in the garbage bag and just surprised to find it's all full of pudding. No, it's not just pudding, it's pudding in a motor oil. Who would do this? You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglop the water and dry it off, then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. You got an item, Dave's secret sauce recipe. These remains look pretty restless. Put them down for good. It's got a big board. Oh man. May the restless remains more restful. Another gold tooth. And more Daves in this Dave yard. Here lies Dave L, dead of a heart attack, seen negative 36 years. Looks like a gravedigger left his lunchbox here. Oh boy, free lunch. Got a Vienna blood sausage and a third of spiked coffee. And they said there was no such thing. Dave G, he was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save it. Fell from like 40 angry bears. Oh, that was almost poetic. What's a chef? Could this be our Dave? Check the bones for Dickens. Nope, you beat them all out. How the hell do I get Dickens? Oh, it's Dave D. The truth was out there. It killed him. Shit. Dave G. Murdered by a different fella named Dave G. Mostly just broken, boring bones, but you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. Skull and a tag on it. What does the tag read? Oops. The skull is a little paper tag tied to it, which has inter-cemetery loan on one side and notes on the other. The tag on the skull is serial number. It says it's borrowed from the Submission Catacombs on February 19, 1886. Jeez, this thing's really late. Well, I guess I should return it. Oops. One big stone sarcophagus. It's a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person? You dig through the rags and find things that look like they're worth keeping. Gore-splattered scroll, human ashes. Some kind of receipt here. Robe receipt. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going around these parts. You grab a notebook and a paperclip and paperclip the receipt to the first page. You got an item, Necromancer Journal. I should check that out. You open your Necromancer Journal and examine the information you collected so far. You found a receipt for delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you see that there's a surcharge for a delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Damn it! Is a human the final stage of the whole ashes? The ashes thing, part one at least, a human gets harder to keep track of when it's in powder form. It's the cremated earthly remains of a person. Someday they'll refer to these as cremains, but you will not approve. Scatter them. You find that pleasant looking vista and toss the ash in the air. It's probably what the person would have wanted, you guess. The scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Lucky for you, you've gotten all that practice from reading the inside of a dog. What? You scrape the largest part of the gillets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes and spread them out in the shape of a person. Oh. God damn it. I totally fucked that up. I 100% fucked that up. Fuck. I'm gonna die here if I do this, I just know it. Damn, Dave, you suck. I mean, not Dave. Oh, shit. You think you could be spooky to me? You're wrong. Well, that was fucking useless. You 3 up and 3 down is the thing they would say about this if baseball analogies were a thing now. You gain 30 XP, skull chips, and more skull chips. Oh shit, you can just like keep doing it. How much? Damn it. How much XP do I have? Unspent. Okay. Well, I have actually pretty good mysticality, so what was my issue there? Haymaker. So much for the Dave yard. Spooky, all these dead men's looking at. What do goblins do with their dead? Popping them make good goblins, never dying, sort of. Like, see? Okay. Let's finish off those fucking snake pits. As you turn a corner, you come face to face with 3 bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down the trail. The 4 of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure of how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. Charge him with a toll. Hold on there, fellas. You know there's a barrel toll on this road, right? A what now? A barrel toll. It's 100 meat to roll a barrel through here. Oh yeah? And what do you plan to do if we refuse to pay your stinking toll? Well, I have to shoot the barrel full of explosives of the 3 of you standing right next to. The bandits look at your pistol, then the barrel, then each at each other, then at you. You give them your best crazy-eyed grin. They pull out their wallets. 60 meat. Thank you. Ah, fuck. That probably wasn't a good idea. Oh my gosh, yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. Why are you guys suck so bad? Can I run? Wow. Um. Oh. Thank you, Warner and Sally. Got any more, I'll take the postcard. Um. Damn. Look how much more she's selling that for now. Piece of garbage. See you, Sally. Ah, I see what's wrong. Recalibrate the some springs and rearrange some gears. The machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Hello, Grimple. I fixed the piano player for you. I thought so. He sounds much better. Thanks a heap, Grimple. I thought I'd offer you a free room for exchange, but you already got one. Heh, no worries, Lloyd. Oops, keep going in the wrong fucking room. Thanks a million, buddy. Now my stop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for your trouble. Fell on the slop, but it's still good. Sloppy cowboy hat. Hell yeah. Let's see. I appreciate that. Big sloppy cowboy hat. You want some of my world famous slop? You can just buy something like anyone else in the saloon. Fuck you. I'm spitting mad. I keep forgetting about that guy. Oh, sweet. Okay. Time to go to the railroad camp. Passing the Draven. Find a saddlebag slung over a tree branch. Stencil letters on the side of your property of Fort Alldead Library. Bag is full of books, mostly boring. Field manuals. You did find one specific interest to you. Sweet. Thick skin, menacing mood. Let's do bull stomp. You're gonna be stomping it much better at it. Unfortunately, you accidentally stomped the book in a dust while practicing. You know, in that case, we're going to the fucking snake pit, and we're gonna use that immediately. Beside the trail, you see a hell cow, a hell calf, really. It snorts at a patch of brush, letting it on fire, and starts grazing. Punch it in the snout to establish superiority. You run up to the hell calf and punch it right in the snout. It squeals in surprise and runs away with a nosebleed, leaving you to quickly get set blow off your fist before it dissolves. It's time to bull stomp these motherfuckers. Hell yeah. You gain 30 XP, 50 with me. There's not enough skin on any of them to be worth collecting. man. Fuck. Getting a bunch of snaps. Most of which I don't want to fucking read, but whatever. Nice. Alright, so now that we've done that, we're gonna fucking intimidate this dumbass. Some thwack noises lead you to the site, and at the sight of the goblin chopping down a large cactus, when it sees you, it waves its axe at you threateningly and makes some angry sounding noises. Hey, it's a human person! Hey, human person! Away to going! It's my cactus, that's mine, not yours. Talk to it. Hello, how are you? I will not your cactus taking. Good, yes, good, hello. Why are you to chopping a cactus down? Why, what a lot of uses to building, to burning, to eating. Little toothpicks. Take its axe. Your axe. I to wanting. You me to giving it. What? No, an axe is mine. This one. What if I lightly shouting it with my arms waving and angry things doing? I would not to liking it. Here's an axe, but this is upsetting. Sorry. I having to need of it. Hell yeah. Just took an axe from a goblin. What are your thoughts on this thing? Wow, the orange snake man much bigger one close up. You're hearing people, Intimidate it. Oh yeah? You want a piece of this? You think you can handle this, growling that? Come bring it. I'll show you the meaning of cleavage, or in the geological sense. I'll smash you into pebbles and use you to line my driveway. And what's left over, I'll crush in a cat litter. And okay, jeez, I get it, jeez. The monster stomps away. And don't you forget it. All in a day's work. Well, now, that is a fine day's work I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this trek laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark your route on your map for you in case our pets ever happen to cross again. Thanks, but can't they just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train's sold out. Sorry, boss. But the crazy manger tremor with that crazy rock pile guy. Ow. The Iron Snake has escaping westward ho. Yes. Time to go to Dynamite Dan's. Wait, he fits you and trying to see a hellcalf pawing at the ground and eyeing you with ill intent in its dead demonic eyes. Oh shit. Oh, you dumb idiot. Cow punching. Tainted beefsteak, 41 meat, skin the cow, got extra thick leather. Sweet. Dynamite, shit, Dan, what the hell did you do here? A year supply of dynamite and just some regular dynamite. Thanks, Dan. What was that? The Stearns Ranch, that's what it was. Let's see if I can get the thing. Cheap wine, sweet. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. You pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back in its head and mouth begin to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Grimple. Hi, Grimple. You're nice. You want to play with me? Yes, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get her fish or tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Hooray, the game's almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the bean cowl let you into a secret room? No, what is it? Peanut butter. The doll goes silent. You just as you realize the talking dolls haven't been invented yet. You already did anyway. What the fuck? Well, you fucking know what? Let's take this shit down. Peanut butter. The fuck? Top the sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Destroy the goblet. You don't know what this is, but you do know it's abominable. You grab the goblet and smash it against the altar. Everywhere the blood lands, cracks appear. The altar groans as it crumbles into ruin. And how? Boy, I really need safe cracking. Hey doll? WTF? You'll live to regret this. Well, that's only a little bit ominous. Ominous. Oh yeah, the Big Apple. Just a big pile of shit. As you reach the center of the clearing, you're simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent the poet. Yeah, they should have. Clean it up. You make a little dent in it. Keep digging! Quite smaller than it was before. Clean it up! It's way smaller. It's almost gone now. Make a little dent in it. Hooray. What the hell was that? Gary, you are very digging. Is this for enjoyment for humans? Well... There's a crate lying in the dust of the trail. Yep. Can of oil, can of kerosene, bottle of laudanum, and a surgical gin. What's up, Gary? Oh, nearing a weird cave. What? Gary was right here once, finding a cave of humming. Very strange, too scary. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, it's the hat store. Oh, shit. You walk in the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around big piles of half-made hats. It's the law, skedaddle. Bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you have to wrangle them individually. This is apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are the recently invented public domain. They're all set to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Public domain Joe. That is literally Cotton Eye Joe. You gotta keep Cotton Eye Joe on. Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh my god. Oh. Gotcha. And you would have gotten away with it too. You don't know much about hat making, but you don't know this doesn't make any sense. Shit. How do you tell the difference? Oh, I see. What? Oh. Given the quality of the liners around here, you don't need multiple. Oh, I think I gotta put back on Cotton Eye Joe. I can't tell which one it is. Ah, I see. She got a bear looking hat. Squatchies? These are parts for some weird kind of hat you'd never want. Stupid idiot. I got you yet. Fell asleep on the job. Ha! He's listening to Cotton Eye Joe. How'd you know I listen to Cotton Eye Joe? Stay right here. Several years worth of Hats magazine's Hat Trend, Hats Today, that kind of thing. Guy say here wore a lot of hats, but he made even worse. And I still have no save, so what the fuck? Where'd you find him? The old millinery? Yep. Of course, you know bandits would have a lot harder if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. Thank you, ma'am. A 5th wanted poster. The Gherkin brothers for brining kidnapping victims, and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape. Justice, it just wouldn't be kosher. Funny. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Oh, I keep forgetting about that guy's injury. Give her an apple. The apple disappears somehow. She nuzzles you gracefully. Oh, well that was cute. Rescue mission? The dusty wooden crate lying on the trail turns out to be a handful of dynamite. Damn it. Ah, small donker's house. What? It's having to have donkers up. Sometimes I think you're doing this on purpose. Gosh, a real life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Grimple Johnson. What's with the cots? Well, with the couch tax and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell my medical supplies if you like your healing to go. Do you need any errands or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Oh, sure, I think I know the place you mean. Broken leg pills. You're not sure which is true. Did these work at all, or that they only work on legs? It's a haphazard stack of pews in the corner. Let's go help that guy out finally. Across the hill, see a skeleton propped up on its elbows, looking for a pair of binoculars on the horizon. I guess he died before he did whatever showed up. Here you go. Well, thanks. I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink milk or something, okay? He waves and skips happily away. Let's go to Fort Cowardice. You hear a rustling sound and trace to a small gulch nearby peeking over the edge. You see a goblin rustling around the bush, presumably a gulch goblin rustler. At least some assumed that it referred to a different sort of rustling, though. It looks up at you and makes some sort of angry sounding goblin noises. It's saying, "Human! Hey, what down there? You're looking! Stopping it!" Jump down and fight it. Have Gary talk to it. Can you talk to it? Maybe it can get to help us out. Gary will trying. Gary shouts some garble sounding goblin talk that you can't follow at all, except the words human and disconcertingly lunch. The goblin shrugs and rustles around the bushes some more, then tosses a small wax paper package up to Gary. It turns to be a sandwich of some kind. You shout thanks down to the goblin, at least that was your intention. And the goblin doesn't seem offended, so presumably you pronounced it more or less right. Goblin sandwich. Hell yeah. Nice. No, I don't want the details anymore. Nice. Oh, what'd you know? The goblin sitting at his desk is repeatedly firing his pistol at the pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Could you elaborating on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes. Destroying, obviously. Must be destroying a terrible pie. What is wrong with a pie? Bah, he will never understanding. No, really, why a pie shooting? Shut up, so much angry. Look, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroying a... Huh? Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You certain being? Waiting here, I will checking. You peek through the bullholes. Yup, that pie is shot to hell. Hooray, you were a success. A pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what? Huh? What I shooting now? I guess you finding another pie. What? There are more pies being? Yes, a world is full of pies. Oh no. This balancing will never ending. Sorry being, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross-bearing. I must be going to continue the fight. Okay. Thanking you. Okay. I wishing you good luck at Forces of Pie. Intimidate them. Wait, leaving a hat here. It will not safe being. Yes, good. You're protecting a hat for me. Gerald Gobb's hat. Gerald Cobb strides out in the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. There's a single pie inside, shot to pieces. You got the lead pie. Increases your range damage the rest of the day. Yeehaw. Oh, come on, we don't have to keep letting them sleep. Snake Spring. Coal Ridge Mine. Keep going where you're going. It's a tuna cactus? Wait a second. Gary, what are you thinking? Ooh, snake fountain. I guess that's about the only way to describe it. Yeah, weird. We have fortune being very useful. Snake fountain. For what? Free snakes. Oh. Ouch. What the hell? I guess this is... what the fuck? Oh, Gary. They always go after Gary. Ha! Missed. Snake venom bladder. The snake doesn't have enough skin for you to bother pulling out your knife. I mean, you could literally just keep doing this. Damn. How are you gonna do that to Gary? Let's see. Lots of Moxie. Grit. Gumption. Glamour. Haymaker. Yeah, whatever. No, Gary. How do they keep doing that to Gary? It's just not fair. Go, let's get out of here. See what the fuck is in here. Yeah, charge it, why not? Jesus. Carrie, you are so fucking useless. Hello, Dark Metal Hole. Hello. Out here I will waiting. Not for exploring a mine. Better just staying here with open wind and sky, not underground like Zoo Dog. Who is? There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of fellas who used to work in this mine. First one was labeled Ellsbury WO and doesn't have a lock on it. The label, second one covered in a kind of white goo. The third one's covered in labeled loose bend has combination lock on it. Ellsbury's helmet and a bottle of laudanum. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him when they stopped in his locker and filled it with shaving cream. Can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into a locker and filled it with shaving cream. I die from that, yells the skeleton. Confirm both your insight and his vengeful murder intent. Damn, he's pissed. Oh shit, he's really pissed. Gary, you weren't meant for this world. Well, at least he's not suffering anymore, and his bones are really clean. He got a skeleton bone, skull chips, and a handful of loose teeth. Combination locker, and you don't know the combo. Well, darn. Mind-splaining. Thank God for mind-splaining. I do have a rope. I literally have a rope. What the hell happened to my rope? Yeah, lasso. What happened to the other? There's the old mission. I remember there being... There's 4 corridors, but there's Blunt Willow's store, there's the Snake Pit Mine, the ranch, the Silversmith's house, Desert Home, Dirt Water. Wasn't there a thing with a bunch of nuns? Am I totally misremembering that? Oh, there's... Okay, that's the old mission and the rescue mission. Something on the side of the road will catch your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard hat. I think you'll agree that it's reasonably attention getting. The skeleton lifts his skull and peers at you. He holds up a rusty old can of beans and scrapes his thumb across the first 2 finger bones. An universal gesture for financial transaction. How about I just take the old can of beans, huh? What are you gonna do about it? The skeleton looks at you dourly and chucks the can of beans to a nearby gorge. Then he crosses his arms as if to say, what are you gonna do about that? Sorry, I was just looking at something. What? Oh. Well, I probably shouldn't have upset the skeleton. Actually, can I go back outside? Oh, big stone building, clanging towers. It's a church. What? A religious place? What? Okay. Pew pew pew. Skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion. I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Stop it. Yeah, well, I can do the same thing. Hiya! 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 You really cracked some skulls there. Well, one skull. You claim its only possession as a reward. The gold tooth. Souvenir spoon. Skull's pushing that doesn't seem right. It just sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. Oh, sweet. On a creepy whispering stone. Weird. Yeah, let's give it that stone. Oh. Oh shit, he's holding. Damn it. Yeah. God damn it, Gary. But he sucks so much. One day he'll be better. He wants to get you dumb old skeleton. You grunt and strain. Skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Oh shit, should we do it? Oh! Oh my god. Okay, hold together, hold together. I'm gonna beat this fucking okay. No, no! Damn it! Fuck. Gary really messed this one up. Oh, look who it is! It's the Cactus Man. You get the idea. Could that get out of the way, please? So, what's new? Cactus Bill, didn't expect to see you around these parts. I gotta admit, I didn't. I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs. I figured I'd hitch a ride out here to see what I could see. And just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. There's a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is profound sense of longing and loneliness. Sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similar lonely cactus lady somewhere out there. Or, failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Well, not yet, of course. Getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. Sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. Keep on trying. Thank you, and good luck to you. Well, with whatever it is you're trying to do. Oh, sweet. Another package from Rufus. Cowcatcher ring. Have more encounters with cows. Do I really want that? Ellsbury. His eyes lit up. Well, one of them does. The other's kind of stuck in a perpetual skin. This belong to you? Takes helmet from you. It takes a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that. You mean this? Bottle laudanum? Yes, that's the stuff. Could I? Yeah, here you go. Cracks the ball open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks at the man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. Ellsbury tells you a tale of a grave digger who was mysteriously transported to a curious undersea planet inhabited by a feral people. The thing about that story, you really lost yourself in it. Thank you, Ellsbury. He nods. If you want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. Got some medicine for me? Yeah, here you go. Cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. Looks like a man 20 years younger. Yes. Ellsbury tells you that a tale of a curious tower where violent wizards protect and serve ghostly beasts. I've lost myself again. Wow. I want to hear the story about this, You listen carefully to someone. Over a course of a few minutes, the whispers resolve into a comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns to be pretty boring. So let's just read about geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well. At least you can understand the accent now. You got a perk. Appalachian skull whispering. Eerie. Wait a second. Damn it. But fluent very specific dialogue of the whispers of the dead. Interesting. The fuck, Gornus. Oh, I need the haymaker to level up again. I wish I could upgrade Gary. I feel like there's gotta be a way, but I just don't know it. Excuse me. What was in this house again? Oh, right. Go back to the old mission. Whoa. Jelly dust cargo. Nerve pills? Well, I'll be damned. What does the nerve pills do? Go to town, Doc. Now I'm curious. Can I upgrade fucking what's his name? Let's go whisper some Dark Mountain secrets to you, which we can't print here because your computer would catch fire. Oh, sweet. Do I really want to fight that thing again? Saint appears to be resting in pieces. Oh, I need more mysticality. What's my mysticality to begin with? Damn it. Increase your muscle by 11, your maximum HP by 25 the rest of the day. You shouldn't, but you shouldn't drink it. applied a hat? Oh, sweet. What do I need? Well, pretty sure you got the bones assembled correctly. Fight them. Nope, at the very last moment the bones fly apart again. Seems like you've accomplished was making them angry. Rats. Oh, shit. Um. Wow, that didn't do anything. Oh my god. Oh my god, you suck. Why me? Attack the goblins. Fuck me. You suck. Well, damn it. It was the same beef as after he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was just so heavy. It just kind of flopped around the bunch. They had to intern a big stone sarcophagus to put it into it. Uh, should we try this one again? He like immediately fucking kills him. Um. Oh hell yeah! Fuck you! Fuck you, Saint Beefus. Saint Beefus' thigh. God. I'm a pope, seriously. Saint Pulp just stands there behind the days, and he just keeps doing his pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch, the more he gets on your nerves. Insult him. You unleash a torrent of insults that make a sailor blush, and the sailor's mother of a shamed sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make it mad enough to fight you. Cut the jump on him. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. Oh, what? You suck. Nice. I gotta turn off nostalgia mode. Fucking hell. It's actually kind of hurting my eyes. Actually, you know, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm turning that back on. Because now my eyes actually hurt more. Your offhand? Hmm. I don't think I have any other rings. Oh, right. Yeah. I don't have any spells either. It's a goblin sandwich. Hmm. So I have 300. Hmm. I wonder if that'll be enough. It'd be nice if, you know, he actually did something fucking worthwhile. Fuck. That thing is so powerful. I'm gonna keep curb stomping them. Damn it. Fuck. What do you do against this thing? Oh, fuck it. I'm not gonna go after that one. Let me try this one. You know, I think my best bet is just to take them out one at a time. God, why does it suck so much? They're all going after me. Sons of bitches. You know what? I'm gonna do another stomp. And I'm taking you all in one fucking hit. Why do you suck so much? They're not even touching the other guy. That's what's so ridiculous. Oh, you got one. Finally, you killed something. And it misses everything. You suck so much. Ha, even 5 heads are better than this one. Don't worry about that, we're just drawing for an extra artist. Escape artist? Yeah, he's asking the robe he needed to lighten his luggage, so he gives a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Oh, huh. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that last one. That was like really tough. Can I gotta turn the fucking thing off. It's ridiculous. This is weird. I just realized how quiet I got for a while there. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Must be traveling. What do you mean? A normal town is here. Normal humans, not a bandit seeing. For Christ's sakes, I have no idea what to do here. Oh. It's a giant map of the region. Tells a little mile region on it. Damn it. Ooh, good. So we're not wasting needles. What does half locked mean? Stench resistance. Oh, wait a second. I have stench resistance. Ah. Heh. I want to read it. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer cultures. Either they're reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army be little undead army. The Hedgeon plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests that the author and his cohorts are planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer. The entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Oh, damn. This is a style of cap that the army used to use soldiers some decades hence. So I think if I wear this, he'll actually... Oh, hell yeah. Whoa, quick. Fucking hell. Killed Gary immediately. Oh man. Maybe he won't ignore me now. Guess not. I should probably stop playing this soon. I love this shit though. Oh look, purple grass. Here, let's go to the rescue mission. Oh, it's a stinky turd. Oh my god. It's a good thing I have stench resistance. Stupid turd snake. Phew, good thing it wasn't as strong as it smelled. Wonderful, thank you. Blessings upon you. Maybe I should continue the humming cave. Ah. The hell? Oh. The monolith is dark. It looks dangerous. Looks like there was a huge cave in here at one point. Great device. Strange stone arrow. What the hell? That snake got fucking told. Abandoned pickle factory. Oh, I should really stop playing this. Check out the house map. Wait, where's that? It's all the way down there. A house. What a bleeping box. It's living, it must. Oh, things such looking at various things. You said it, I guess. Excuse me, my name's Grimble Johnson. Oh, what? I didn't know you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Is there something I could do for you? Well, I found this beeping gizmo. I sort of followed the bleeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is L5 retro technology. I happen to be as much of an expert as anyone alive today. L what now? L5 retro. They're an ancient race that lived here long before the humans. Apes. Well, they mostly live underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though, just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens or genius pre-humans or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me take a closer look at the bleeping gizmo. Aha, as I expected. This is one of the transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology in homes in UC. That would be why it led you here. And I've got the thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around the transponder for a bit and plugs a strange stone marble into a socket on it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off. Swipe? I've got to warn you, this device will lead you to an abandoned El Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the El Vibrato technology. You see what I mean? Just be careful. Okay? Well, now that I think about it, you've arrived at the perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could use to be researching it. Ah, I getcha. Right, you're the adventurous type, so Bring back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, they'll be benefit both us. Alright, deal. Great. First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone ally blocks, see? So we can make our own. That'll open up lots of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Right, what do we need? Components are rare. As far as prices as ancient technology goes, bring me about 5 handfuls of scrap, and I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that. Maybe he has books I can read? Microscope mites that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just fine. Truly am the toilet flusher. Alright, what do we do now? Monty Mole Ridge. We should head back to the pickle factory. Man, how do we get safe cracking? Damn. Oh shit. United Pickle Factory. Feel sudden electrical jolt to your hand touch the doorknob. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Floss is going to be so mad she might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally. Literally, probably. You lock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Miss Floss, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company stores like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You'll be doing the shifts today, Buster. Yet you'll work on your pickle hopper duty. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged like always, keeping the hoppers filled to constant flow. Down the chute means you're constantly near a sprint because you have to match the cube chutes to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickles, Miss Flass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it, damn it, damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram stale cheese sandwich in your mouth while Miss Flass glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over. Second shift. You get over to the salt tank now. Imagine the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but is still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustment. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything with this place kills you, it'll probably be the salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough on your own time. Get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per 1,000. How hard is it to remember? 976. Idiot. Please let me out of here. Get another 180-second break before the third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Oh, please let me out of here, please. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace. A furnace that means a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work your eyes closed, but Ms. Flash screams if you drop any coal on the floor, if you let the temperature get too low or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smelling of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Please let me out of here. 109 degrees, idiot. Not 199 or 89. Not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination or possession or whatever the hell that was. Jeez, you could still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. What the fuck was that? This smell like gherkins, sweet pickles, garlic dill pickles, bread and butter pickles, cornicons, half-sour pickles. You don't even know what those are. Sure smells like dill pickles. Go love now. How I said the machinery room mustn't set up properly. God, I can't sleep until it's right. You alright, partner? Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. Put him out of his misery. Time to do a stomp. God damn it. I really should go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Trying to shoot the target will hit a ghostly floating cucumber instead. Nothing's hitting me. He's hitting me. Okay. So maybe I should just attack him then. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, can we speed this fucking shit up? Oh, good thing I sped this up. We're gonna put this guy out of his misery, and then I'm gonna put myself out of the misery tonight. Oy. I'm just gonna keep stomping. I'm gonna keep pickle stomping. It's weird how they were able to hit the goblins and not me. Thanks to unreal pacemaking abilities, the ghost is definitely a piece now. 20 XP, pile of bones, cucumbers, a ghostly cowboy hat. Wow, okay. Yeah. Is there a way that I can... Okay, good. Alright, thank you to whoever came to watch. That was fun. I'll be back maybe another night. Thank you, Taylor.